Hey guys, as you can see, Megan looks taller than me here because she's
Finally.
she's sitting on a larger chair. But we're both going to do this video today, and as you noticed probably, I had to take down the other videos that were on the page. So arborvitae, basil, bergamot, black pepper. We're going to redo those, so we're going to repost those videos. But I had to take them down because we were using some non-compliant language, and we want to make sure that everything that we put out is totally compliant with doTERRA and the FDA. So this is what we're going to do moving forward. So feel free to share, to post, to comment. If you have specific questions, send me a private message, but comment. Any basic questions, you can just comment below. But today, continuing our A to Z series, I have Megan with, because we're going to be talking about cardamom essential oil. And cardamom is a wonderful oil, and there's no better person to talk about cardamom today than Megan, because a couple months ago, her and 28 other leaders from doTERRA went to Guatemala on a sourcing trip and learned all there is to know about cardamom. So I'll let Megan talk a little bit about her experience there.
Thank you. So this trip was absolutely amazing. Like, I can't even put into words the type of experience that we all got to share together. All interested in doTERRA, obviously, and this little tiny bottle right here, cardamom, the appreciation for it just is mind-blowing now. How much work and effort and hands-on farming goes into this one little bottle. So we were all super appreciative after this trip. Before our trip, doTERRA sent us all care packages. So we got these cool backpacks. The best thing in there was a bottle of cardamom. Little did we know how much we were actually going to need this oil. They recommended that we use it during our travel time. So we're all like, okay, cool. You know, it's cardamom. We love the smell of it. I ingest it, a couple drops in my mouth just here and there. It's awesome. Tastes really good too. So we're on this bus for 10 hours, right? And it's not just driving a bus. It is up the side of a mountain for 10 hours, a little bus. There's about 20 of us in the bus. It's hot. There's no air conditioning. It's bumpy. It's windy. And all of a sudden, one of the doTERRA leaders was like, hey, everybody has cardamom, because people were not feeling good left and right? We're dropping like fries. So pull up the cardamom, put a couple drops on your tummy, a couple drops in our mouth, and all of a sudden everyone's starting to feel much better. And we made it. We finished the 10-hour bus ride up the mountains. No one getting sick. We all got off. It was great. We ended up in Sika Bay, which is absolutely beautiful. It's the area where we stayed during our missions trip and visited the cardamom fields. So as we're driving up there, besides not feeling well and stuff, the views are spectacular. And as we're driving, Jared, he's one of our sourcing guys, was like, you guys, look, what do you see? And we're like, oh, just, greenery just everywhere. And he's like, it's cardamom. It covers the mountains completely. Like, you can't even see the mountains. It's just cardamom everywhere, and it goes wild in Guatemala. So it was super interesting to see. And the plant itself it's fascinating. It's so interesting because I was not expecting cardamom to be what it was. It's these big branches, huge, that cover the mountains, towering over everything, huge leaves, and at the very bottom is little branches that come out that hold the cardamom pods. They're bright green little pods, which actually have the cardamom seeds in the pods. So there's a couple different types of those seeds. We were able to pick them. We were able to smell them. We cracked them open. We saw the good ones. We saw the bad ones. We got to tour all the fields completely. The farmers have it made for them. It's a hard job to climb up that side of the mountain, actually pick and do all the cardamom for us. So we were so appreciative, and we had to experience going up that mountain and trying to get the cardamom. So it was, the work that they put into that is just, it's unbelievable. So needless to say, cardamom is grown naturally everywhere, right? It is one of the main sources of income for the Guatemalans. All the farmers go out. The kids were going up picking the cardamom. They make candies. I bought Jeff some chocolate, some candies. We got to drink cardamom tea every morning as we looked out in the beautiful mountains in Guatemala. Out in the Antigua where we were, they have a distilling company. That's where we got to experience the distilling part of cardamom, and there's secrets, so we can't even talk about that. But just know that it is the highest quality cardamom you can possibly find. The science behind it, the education behind it, the actual people, scientists doing it and working with the distilleries and working with us in doTERRA has just made this oil so much more. We appreciate it so much more. And I tell people how awesome it is, not only for the benefits of the oil, but just the way that this oil is produced and distilled. It was amazing.
And I bet if we went to any of our growing partners and co-ed pack sourcing growers, that you'd have the same experience with all of them, because they're all so special. But that's awesome. Show them what you like to do with your cardamom.
So I love to ingest cardamom. It has a cool minty aroma to it, and it tastes the same way too. So in the teas and the chocolates, you always do it. So I like to smell it. It just helps open up my airways and everything. And then I like to take a couple drops and just put it in my mouth. It's a great breath freshener because of the mint, and it helps the body.
It tastes amazing. So if you don't have cardamom, if you haven't experienced it yet, it's one that obviously, like all of these, you need them all. So don't just use a couple, use them all. But with cardamom, the main molecule in cardamom are esters. And esters, as you may or may not know, are some of the most calming, relaxing, and balancing essential oil chemical constituents in all of our essential oils. So they're very relaxing, very calming, very balancing. Some of the other major benefits of cardamom, the reason why it's always in Megan's purse. We bring it to the restaurant, we take it after we eat a lot of times. She always does. I do occasionally. I like digestion sometimes a little bit more. But cardamom is great for supporting any type of indigestion. So give you an example of this. Her sister, she has a twin sister, Natalia was 2, called us up, and Natalia hadn't pooped in weeks. And she's like, we're slathering her with oils. We're putting all these oils on. And I was like, well, have you tried cardamom? Put cardamom on the bottom of her feet. So she did that 3 times that day. And then the next morning, Katie called Megan and was like, hey, is Jeff coming over to change all these diapers? Because she's blowing them up.
I love you guys so much. She's like, you're amazing.
So cardamom is great for the digestive system. And then also, we love using cardamom for clear breathing and for respiratory support, because it's one of the oils that's in Breathe. And the reason why it's in Breathe, because along with the other oils that are in that blend that are open up the airways, help promote clear breathing, cardamom also does that. So you can use it as a single oil to help, and you can also use it in the Breathe blend for that as well. So it's an incredible oil. The last thing I want to mention about cardamom that we love is, I don't diffuse it every day, but occasionally when I really need mental clarity and when I really need clear thinking, or even just creative type thinking, trying to solve different problems like making compliant videos.
End of the month.
Yeah, and also at the end of the month with our doTERRA team, with really clear thinking, strategizing, cardamom is a great oil to diffuse during those times, because it really promotes clarity of our mind and clarity of thinking.
It smells amazing too.
And the very last thing is, you can add it to your dishes, add it to your culinary when you're cooking or when you're preparing meals, because it gives a really nice Indian flavor to any meal that you're producing and making.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's cardamom. This was our first, hopefully fully compliant video, and be on the lookout. We're going to repost those other ones, but yeah, comment, share, like. We love you guys. And
I love you too.
Megan's prettier than I am, so that's why we had her on here too.
Aww.
All right. See you guys.